Bullet has 1 to 4 heroines either working together to save Earth or working to defend it from everyone else. I'm mostly focusing on the competitive game. The co-op rules aren't significantly different. In both versions, players draw and place bullet tokens, use action points to perform special abilities, and arrange bullets in patterns in order to clear them. During gameplay, draw bullet tokens from your current bag to place on your board. You start with 10 bullets. Any not placed during the timed 3-minute rounds must be played during the round end phase. If you draw a red 3, the bullet goes in the 3rd spot from the top in the red column. If you draw another red 3, it jumps the previous bullet to land in the 4th spot. If a bullet's placement is out of sight, it slides left on the hitbox arrows to take up a life slot. A heroine is eliminated once her life track is completely filled. Each heroine has a matching action board. During the round, spend action points to perform actions like move a bullet a certain direction, draw an additional pattern card, and so on. Every heroine has similar actions, plus a few unique to them. The heroine boards are where things really change up. In addition to name and flavor text, the top right shows a heart for easier characters or a star for harder ones. For example, Esfira Volkova has 4 life and allows you to have a maximum hand size of 4 pattern cards. Jie Akaji has 2 life, and if the topmost card's color in your discard pile is the same as a bullet that would hit you, the bullet is instead cleared. Cleared bullets are removed from your board and are passed face down to the player to your left. Those will be added to their bag along with bullets equal to that round's intensity level for the next round. In co-op mode, cleared bullets go to the opponent's incoming area. If the group cleared enough bullets, break a shield during the boss round. Easy, right? Yeah, they sometimes can require quite a few bullets. Oh, and did I mention that they have unique pattern abilities and will be attacking you as well during their phase? Thankfully, leftover bullets aren't cleared and instead stick around for the next round. During rounds, manipulate bullets to match pattern cards. Some need a specific color and or number. White outlines mean any bullet. Dotted circles must be empty. Blank squares can be whatever, empty or filled. Some harder characters have unique tokens to use in their patterns. Between competitive rounds, players will drop these power-ups to add to their action boards. These are one and done. One last thing about the action board. See the star cost? When you clear a star bullet, activate all star abilities in any order. There are some other rules here and there, especially for the other modes such as teams and score attack, but that's pretty much the game. The winner is the last player / side standing. Draw, place, and arrange bullets, trigger abilities to make life hard for your enemies, and outlast everyone else. That's Bullet. Our Bullet games average 40 minutes, including setup and takedown. Solo games could be played on a coffee table. Multiplayer games need a table that's 4 feet by 3 feet. Play areas are around the size of a placemat, and the co-op mode has a similarly sized central area. This scales well across player counts, although co-op feels easier with more people. Luck, player decisions, and characters play a role. There's no rating and there's no real math, but smart planning and usage of action points and the bullets let you outlast your opponents. I think a very experienced 7-year-old gamer could try co-op with and against some of the simpler characters. If you want to wait until they're competitive, I'd say try with a 9-year-old instead. In our second game of Bullet, I kept drawing pinks. I would have filled a whole column if I didn't spend almost all of my points to move them around. I was only able to clear a few to send Mom's way. The next round, I took a hit, but I was able to deal some damage to her. She was out first, as usual, a couple of rounds later. As me and Dad kept going, it got tougher and tougher to stay ahead, and I lost. Dad said he would have been out the following round, so at least it was close. Real-time games need clean and simple graphic design, and Bullets certainly is. You'll fully understand after you've played a game or two. I do wish the reference card had a few more examples and it didn't show all symbol combinations. The components are mostly beautiful. The heroine art is gorgeous and captures their personalities. The thick wood bullet tokens feel great in my hand. That sound they make when you're digging around those tough bags is so good. The player mats are cardstock, so the bullets slide around almost a little too easily. You're going to want to be careful not to bump things. I wish that the pink and red bullets stood apart more, although the burst art on each bullet is unique to help differentiate them. I haven't been every character, but I've played in games with everyone twice now, and they all feel different. The patterns, heroine, and action boards, and then power-ups mean it'll take a while before you're skilled with a particular character. With that said, this game is totally expandable. In fact, there is already a 4-heroine expansion to Bullet called Orange. Unfortunately, it costs $55 Canadian with shipping. Seeing as the base game is $35? Yikes. The timer keeps this game moving, and a reasonable length. I mean, an expert might be able to keep things going for some time, but we'll never be at that level. People with analysis paralysis, AP means you freeze when making decisions, will likely struggle in the competitive mode. My mom's almost always the first one out, but she enjoys watching others play when eliminated. If that mechanism bothers you and or someone in your family or group, skip this. As fast as it is, it's not King of Tokyo. Eliminated players could find themselves bored and frustrated. I adore the co-op mode. I love the unique heroine boss abilities, shield slots, and patterns. Learning how each heroine works with one another is a fun puzzle. Plus, how they work against a boss version of a heroine is so cool. I think the theme works just as well in competitive, and I do like how you play a role in your opponent's difficulty, but co-op's agonizing maximization without alpha gamer issues is excellent design. Alpha gamers are ones who take over co-op games and give orders as to what should be done. Here, you're focused on your board. You can look over to see how teammates are doing, but are you really going to stare and check every color and number on their board? Are you going to have them pass over their patterns so you can see their options? I enjoy the solo game, but I prefer the aggression in the competitive mode. I need to keep sending bullets to dad to knock him out, and the maximization in co-op. You need to work as a team. The player choices in Bullet will work your brain, and it has the right amount of pusher luck and luck mitigation to make a unique, highly replayable game that doesn't take too long and looks and feels great. Need to be in total control, panic in tense situations, and or have a sensory issue where you're overloaded easily? Skip this. Pass if you also dislike player elimination. I didn't know a whole lot about it when my mom and dad first backed it on Kickstarter, and I totally forgot about it until it came in. I suggested we try it because I like the idea of girls kicking butt. I'm so glad I did. It's just a cool game. I can't wait to see what else Level 99 Games does to expand this world and system.